that hit the spot. Thank you. If I said that to you, would you know what I was talking about? If the answer is no, I would not know what you were talking about, Vanessa. Well, never fear. In today's lesson, I am going to help you learn 10 phrases that I use every day about my evening routine. Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com, and here on this YouTube channel, I help you to learn real life English. Plus, I have a special little gift for you. I have a free PDF worksheet with all of today's 10 important phrases, plus a little bonus or 2 bonuses in that worksheet. There are 5 extra bonus phrases for evening routines in that worksheet. So you will learn 10 in this lesson, but there are 5 more included in this worksheet, including what to say when you are just so tired at the end of the day. Plus, the second bonus in this worksheet is a 10-question quiz. Test yourself and see if you can really remember the vocabulary that you're learning today. So all you have to do to download this free PDF worksheet is to click on the link in the description, enter your name and email address, and voila, just like that, the free PDF worksheet will land in your email inbox. Plus, you want to know something cool? I will automatically send you every week my free PDF worksheets. You never have to sign up again. Just sign up once and I will continue to send them to you in your email inbox every week. So click on the link in the description, get that free PDF worksheet, 5 bonus phrases, and 10-question quiz. It is my gift to you. All right, let's get started with our first phrase about evening routines. The first phrase is to take a load off. Off of what? Well, let me show you how I use this. It's the end of the day, I come home, I sit on the couch, and my neighbor knocks on the door and says, "Vanessa, what are you doing?" I say, "Oh, I'm just taking a load off. It was a busy day." This means I am putting my feet up, the weight of my body is resting on the couch, the load of my body is resting on the couch. Oh, I'm just taking a load off. Notice that with this phrase, we don't add anything after it. We don't say, "I'm taking a load off on the couch," or something like this. We just simply say, "Oh, I need to take a load off. My body is exhausted." This is a wonderful phrase to use at the end of the day, especially if you're physically tired and all you can imagine is just laying on the couch. It's so great. Phrase number 2 about evening routines that I use every day is this one: to change into comfy clothes. What's that word comfy? Well, it is a shortened version of the word comfortable. But in daily life, we often just say comfy, especially for something that's soft and cozy, maybe a blanket, maybe some clothes that you might wear at the end of the day. So you could say, just like me, when I get home, I take off my work clothes and put on comfy clothes. Or I change into comfy clothes at the end of the day. Maybe that's something that's less rigid, it's less structured. If you have to wear specific work clothes, maybe it's something clean and soft and comfy. Phrase number 3 that I use every day in the evening is a fun one. It's kind of a 2-for-1, and it's this. When I see my husband at the end of the day, sometimes I use this phrase: "You have to hear what happened today," or "You'll never believe what happened today." These fun introductions can be great for starting a conversation about something surprising that happened to you during the day. So for me, and for my husband as well, if something surprising happened during the day, we can't wait to talk about it. "You'll never believe what happened today. I was walking down the street and I talked to my neighbor and my kid and this dog," and then you go into the story. "You'll never believe what happened today. I can't wait to tell you." Phrase number 4 is a very realistic one. So let's say that I tell my husband, "Oh, you have to hear what happened today." But then our 3 kids come in and they're making a lot of noise and mess and they want to tell us about their day, and then we're cooking dinner and it's just too busy. Well, my husband might say to me, let's catch up after the kids go to bed. Let's catch up later. This phrasal verb to catch up means to learn some news about someone else. So you might say this to your friend if you haven't seen them for a while. You might say, hey, want to go get some coffee and catch up? You're not trying to catch something. You're just learning about someone else because maybe you haven't talked to them for a while. So I guess my shocking, amazing news that you just have to hear is going to have to wait until later because we have to catch up after the kids go to bed when our house is more quiet. Phrase number 5 that I use pretty much every day, and you can too, is I'm wiped out. If you are absolutely exhausted, you have been going from one thing to the next, solving problems all the time, whether it's at your job, with your kids, with your work, in your neighborhood, in your community. By the end of the day, you just want to take a load off because you are wiped out. I'm wiped out. So sometimes this happens at our house where I have an idea planned for dinner and my kids come home and say, Mom, can we have this for dinner, this other thing? And I say, kids, sorry, I am wiped out. I'm going to make this simple dinner because I cannot handle making something more complicated right now. Maybe on the weekend. Right now, I'm wiped out. Talking about dinner, number 6 is dinner's almost ready. Usually I say it in that tone of voice. Dinner's almost ready. And it implies you need to finish what you're doing. If you're a kid, you need to come in and wash your hands. You need to get prepared for the next step because I have been working hard on dinner, so you need to come to the table. Dinner's almost ready. Great phrase. Phrase number 7 that I try to use every day. Sometimes I fail, but I try to. It is, can someone help set the table? Setting the table means you're putting plates, forks, knives, cups, whatever you need on the table. Now, sometimes I forget to ask my kids to do this, which it's a good kid job to set the table, but sometimes I forget and so I just throw everything on the table, put it together myself. But if I have a moment of clarity, I try to ask this question, can someone help me set the table so that everything's ready? I just put the food on the table and everyone can eat. Phrase number 8 also has to do with food, which is a big part of our evening, right? It is wash up, it's time to eat. Wash up, it's time to eat. I'm telling this as a declaration. You need to do this. Wash up. Now, this is an interesting phrasal verb because in the US, wash up means your hands. You need to wash your hands. If I tell you wash up, I'm not talking about the dishes. In the UK, in British English, this phrasal verb wash up is often used with the dishes. I need to do the washing up. In the US, we never say this. We always mean your hands when we say wash up. Wash up, it's time to eat. For my kids, they are most likely outside digging in a pile of dirt, trying to find bugs and worms, and they're messy and dirty. So this is an essential phrase in my house. Wash up, it's time to eat. Phrase number 9 that we try to use every day during dinner is this one. Can you pass the please? Or can you please pass the salt? Can you please pass the vegetables? Can you please pass the bread? This phrase is a polite way to ask someone to give you something. In the US, it's considered rude to reach across the table or in front of someone to get a dish or to get something at the table. So by using this phrase, you are being polite in your words and also with your body. This is something we're trying to teach my kids. If they just shout out, I need some water, we try to tell them, hey, can you say that again in a polite way? And they will use this phrase after they think about it. Can I please have some water? What a wonderful phrase. Can you please pass the water? Oh, I love it. It's so polite. And our final phrase that I use every day is one that you heard at the beginning of today's lesson. That hit the spot. Are we talking about hitting, punching something? Nope. Instead, we're talking about eating some food that was exactly the food that you needed. Let's imagine it is a hot summer day like it is today, and you have been outside walking around, gardening, taking your dog for a walk. You are hot and sweaty, and you come inside for dinner, and there is a fresh salad with some beautiful fresh vegetables, a cool glass of water right there. That is exactly what your body needs at that moment. So when you finish dinner, if you want to say something kind to the person who prepared it, you can say, that hit the spot. A wonderful phrase to say. Well, thank you for learning these 10 evening routine phrases with me. I want to know in the comments, will you tell me, what do you do for your evening routine? Could you use any of today's phrases? And don't forget to download the free PDF worksheet where you will find 5 bonus phrases, including what can you say when you are so tired you are just ready to go to bed? What can you say? Well, there's a fun phrase waiting for you in that free PDF worksheet, a bonus phrase, plus a second bonus, which is a 10-question quiz. Test yourself and see if you can remember the phrases that you learned today so that when you are explaining and talking about your evening routines in English, you have the vocabulary ready to use. You can click on the link in the description, enter your name and email address. Voila! You will receive this free PDF worksheet, 5 bonus phrases, 10 quiz questions in your email inbox. And I will continue to send you every week my free PDF worksheets automatically. You never have to sign up again. How cool is that? So thank you so much for learning English with me, and I will see you again next Friday for a new lesson here on my YouTube channel. Bye! But wait, do you want more? I recommend watching this video next where you will learn 10 important phrases for doing household chores. These phrases I use every day, and so can you, including what to say when other people in your house maybe aren't doing the right amount of chores to help you out. If you want them to help with chores more, what can you say in English? Well, you'll have to watch that video to find out, and I'll see you there.